Hey everybody, welcome back to TBC Plays The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening for the Switch. In the last video, I failed against the blob because I'm dumbass, and you know, that's nothing new. Just spent like 20 minutes looking for magic powder. Could not find magic powder, and decided just to buy it from Miss Witch's hut there. 50 rupees, not the end of the world. But while I was out here looking for rupees, I accidentally stumbled upon something that actually helped me a little bit in my adventure. Apparently, nothing drops fucking magic powder unless you actually need it in a dungeon and they give it to you. Anyway, there's this little area here that I didn't mean to actually open up earlier, but I did. It's cool. Don't blame me. It happens. Anyway, I was just looking for magic powder. Sue me. There's this guy. Hey kid, you woke me up from a fine nap. Thanks a lot, but now I'll get my revenge. Are you ready? I'll make you carry more magic powder. I am ready. Can't have enough magic powder, apparently. You deserve it. Now look at all the junk you have to carry. Yeah, fuck you, man. Anyway, I just doubled my magic powder. It might come in handy here in the color dungeon. Just because I suck at life. Anyway, I don't know if I said it. I'm Herao, turn-based comedy. We play video games on the internets, and it's fun and whatnot. Hopefully, it's fun for me. It's nice to be playing games again. It's nice to actually be doing something like outside of work, having something to focus on. Because my life has really become a lot of just working and sleeping and eating and working and sleeping and eating, and that's pretty much my life at this point. Anyway, also re-stumbled upon this cave earlier while I was looking for magic powder. I'm like, well, might as well get that heart piece because I can now that I have the power bracelets. And you know, as we've discovered, Herao needs his heart pieces. Anyway, we can now take on the color dungeon. Fuck, wrong button. You keep doing that. Too many buttons. But yeah, way more buttons than the original game. Just kidding. Not that big of a deal. I think a lot of my issue is, in the original game, I rarely ever used the shield unless you had to, because, like, why would you keep it equipped when you have rock failure or whatever, or even the power bracelet had to be fucking equipped. Anyway, I need to get on with my life, get to the next, get back to the color dungeon. Don't want to waste too much time, hanging around here, taking names. Fuck, really? Fuck off. I'm trying to do something here, and I'm gonna go waste time getting one heart. Fuck you guys. Just kidding. By fuck you guys, I mean the evil people in the game, not you guys. The evil moblins. The jungle moblins. Taking after Lord Ganondorf, the third. But he's not in this game, so that doesn't make sense. I mean, he's kinda, not really. He himself is not in this game. Which I think was like one of the things, like when they're developing the game, there was to be no Zelda, no Ganon, no Triforce, just fun times for all. I think that was the prerequisite for making this game. No serious Zelda times, just, you know, grand old adventure on an island, you know, Wind Waker style. Just kidding. Not quite. Though, when I think about it, it would have been neat if there was a little throwback to this game in Wind Waker. I mean, if you know the story of the game, you know, it's quite impossible, but it would have been cool. Like, kind of like I've talked for years, like especially like around the time Skyward Sword came out, I would have been much more invested in that Link if they would have made a sequel to Skyward Sword taking place in Termina. Just because, you know, like, who wouldn't want to see what Termina was like in that stage of history, you know? Return to Clocktown, maybe Clocktown was a little bit different. You know, there's a whole lore to Termina, and I mean, it's not like this game. Termina just like didn't cease to exist because, you know, Link stopped the moon from falling. You know, Termina's still there. And it's this whole lore that Nintendo really hasn't spent any time developing other than Majora's Mask. You know, it's just kind of that black sheep of the Zelda family where we don't talk about it. And I mean, there's like other things you can do, like way after Wind Waker, you know, New Hyrule is settled on Train Town or whatever, Train Island. That could be looked at like in a true Zelda game. I mean, it's technically lore. So I know, like, the Miyamoto Nintendo doesn't care about story. They're more about, you know, just putting out good games. But I'm a person who loves stories. Like, I get really invested in lore, and, like, you know, I'll spend, like, my free time reading up about shit. Like, you know, I'll play a game, and I'm like, well, you know, I don't have time to, like, play every game in the series, and, you know, I started with whatever game in the series, and I kind of want to know what happened in the past, or, you know, like in Final Fantasy 13. Not that I'd ever want to, you know, replay or read about that game, but, like, the entire game's story was in, like, these novels of text dumps, all, you know, in the game. I wasn't gonna read all through them, but, like, you know, a good, you know, summary, not that bad, up in the house. I assume I'm going the right way. I don't remember. It's been like 15 minutes since I recorded the last video, mainly because I was looking for magic powder. But I guess today's discussion topic is what game would you like to see? I'm going the wrong way. Methinks. What game would you like to see, like, revisit, like, kind of a black sheep moment in the series? You know, like Zelda has Termina and whatever this island's called, Koholint Island. You know, Mario has wherever the fuck Mario 2 US took place. Shit like that. Like, would you like a sequel to Mario 2 US? You know, Doki Doki Panic 2? Who knows? Maybe in the future, Nintendo would like watch this video and see the comment and be like, "All right, fuck it, I'm gonna do it." You know, you look like a series like Final Fantasy, where like every game takes place in a, you know, different universe. A little bit. What the fuck, dude? This guy is really good aim. I guess, you know, technically, I could use my magic. Fuck. Wow. I just want to sit here like this. Cool. Yeah, I guess that works. I guess being defensive is, you know, don't want to swing while he's shooting. Take your time. Ah, fuck me. He did this on purpose. Alright. Oh, fuck me. This has gotten a little more intense than I planned. It's okay, they dropped hearts, anyway, let me know, you know, like, Final Fantasy has, like, up teen, you know, like, at this point, at least 15, oh, you have to hit him consecutively, fair enough. But you can't take your time too much, or he's just a fucking asshole. Wow, this guy just sucks dick. Wow. I did get a potion, a rub down between videos, so there's that. I do not remember this being like this. This is just fucking intense. Ooh, that'll come in handy. Never mind. Fuck it. Get the fuck out of my way, Skeletor. I fucking hate this shit. Like, can I corner him, maybe? Oh, man. Fuck it. Fuck it. There we go, finally. Sorry if you're scratching in the background. My cat decided we were gonna a bite to eat after the video, or after the last video, and she decided she went back in my room. And she's very loud. She is a cat. Anyway, I feel like that could be a good discussion topic in the comment section below. Yes, still named Thief. My bad. Red or blue? I have been dying a lot, but I feel like a good offense is the best defense. So yes, I'm going to go with the red mill for now. Can always come back and change. I'll put on the blue mel later. But I feel like, you know what, I look good in red. So I'm gonna go with it. So yeah, on the discussion of like going back to old games, this doesn't have a coherent story between games, but I've always been partial to the Breath of Fire series, which excited me because the Nintendo Switch, whatchamacallit, the Virtual Console bullshit, the PS Plus / Xbox Game Pass of Nintendo, which just comes standard within a normal Nintendo subscription, so that's nice. Whatever it's called, the Nintendo Online Services bullshit. Now has Super Nintendo games, and one of the Nintendo games, Super Nintendo games they offered is Breath of Fire 1. If you never played it, go play it. It's fun. It's I grew up more on the Breath of Fire series than I did on Final Fantasy when it comes to turn-based RPGs. And I think my first one was Breath of Fire 2. Played pretty far through Breath of Fire 3 as a kid. I don't know if we told this story in a video before, but I don't need to go see the Bloodfish, to be honest with you. Played pretty far through Breath of Fire 3. Never beat it until, like, I don't know, probably 10 years ago. I actually found my old PlayStation and Breath of Fire 3 copy of it. I don't know where I'm going, guys. I'm just talking now. And then I played through it. I actually ended up beating it. I was visiting Morgoloth. We were doing something one summer. I brought it with me, and I ended up beating it for the first time in his apartment. I remember that for some reason. Because I'm a cool kid and shit. Probably shouldn't stand there while I'm contemplating life and shit. Can I, like, push that there and cut that down? No? Oh, sure can. So I'm thinking hard here. Like, how am I going to do that? Let me see if I go down and then think about it. I want my heart piece. Obviously. Oh, that's easy enough. Why was I making it more difficult than it needs to be? That's the real question. Whatever. I think this makes 4, so I should get another heart. Should be nice. Apparently it wasn't. Probably more like 3. Or maybe I just got another one. I don't know. Fuck, I don't pay attention. But yeah, like, I don't know. I'm trying to upsell Breath of Fire, but Breath of Fire 4 kind of helped me out in a bad patch in my life. I don't know if anybody else is like this, and feel free. I want to bring back discussions. So like 15 discussion topics this time. If you've like had a bad moment in your life, I don't know if moment's the right word, but like you're going through a bad patch in your life, things aren't going right, and then you like, I don't know, play a certain game or something for a while. Gotta figure that shit out eventually. Oh well, I'm sure there's a bomb hole or something. I don't know. I'll deal with it later. I keep saying that, but at some point I'm gonna have to deal with it. But like if you've ever gone through a bad patch in your life and then you like play a game or whatever, that's helpful. You play a game forever and, at the time, and it's like it ends up being just a good memory for you because you know, like, you know, looking back at it, hey man, that game helped me out, it kept me sane, gave me a little bit of joy. I think like the Harry Potter series is like that for me. Like, I don't know, like, you know, I mean, there's a lot of arguments that the Harry Potter series maybe not the best book series in the world, but like when I read it, you know, like I've dealt with chronic depression pretty much my entire life. But like there are dark periods like where like something happens and it just makes everything like 1,000 times worse. And I think at the time I was having some financial issues. I was trying to help my grandma out, pay her house taxes or something, and not working out, and I thought she was gonna lose her house, and it was because of me, because I couldn't come up with money to help her out, and yada yada yada. It ended up working out, kind of. I mean, that's a long story for another day, but it's okay. But anyway, I ended up, like, I tried to play video games, I tried to do this, but I ended up just reading Harry Potter books, like all 7 of them in a row. Probably the first time, like, I read, like, the later books. I know I read the first couple when I was younger. Not when they came out, because, like, when they came out, they were overhyped bullshit. But I just accidentally continue on the trading quest. My bad, guys. My bad. I guess that's cool. Anyway, I read the Harry Potter series for the first time all the way through. When I was a kid, the books were overhyped, and you know, Scholastic was everywhere. You know, upselling the books, Scholastic book fairs and whatnot. Which is a discussion for another day. I don't know. We might discuss that. But yeah. Anyway, hopefully I gave you enough discussion topics. Hopefully they're decent enough to contemplate. Who knows? They might be terrible. But anyway, let me know what game series that has kind of like a small moment that you want to revisit, like in a different game, or you know, like get a better look, like Mario, whatever the island is called, Isle Delfino in Sunshine. That could be fun. You know, I mean, I liked Sunshine. I know a lot of people didn't. Like, it was a beautiful game that was kind of hard, I guess. Some people didn't like the hardness. Like, I don't mind a hard game. I really hate playing games I suck at on video, because it's embarrassing. You know, like, you want to hop on a video and be good at a game, but sometimes you just want to have fun. That's kind of what the series is about. So far, at least. I thought I'd be better at it just because I wouldn't say I'm good, but I'm fairly decent at the original Game Boy Color games. But anyway, I think I'm done rambling for today. I think we're gonna make our way towards the Angler Tunnel, assuming I can figure out how to get there in the next episode. So anyway, next time on TBC Plays, we're gonna hopefully have some good times ahead. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Ow. Bye-bye. Ow. Fuck you, guy. Ow. You know what? I have a shield. Fuck you. Anyways, bye-bye, guys.